welcome to Black Dog Ride Wodonga 2025.
Okay, well I'm Nigel Horn, Nige, 2IC for Wodonga Motorcycle Group with Nate. In terms of the Black Dog, I'm one of the organisers and I'm normally the ride leader, but because of my back injury I was tailing Charlie today with the support trailer. It was incident free, nobody broke down, there weren't any accidents or anything like that, so it was fantastic, really good day. And incredibly good day for ride. Temperature didn't get over 30, overcast so you don't have that harsh sun. We had a few flies join us at Kiwar. I don't know if they registered or not, but there were certainly plenty of them. Okay, so Black Dog Ride is a national organisation. It was started in 2009. And the reason it's called Black Dog is that Winston Churchill, who was the British Prime Minister during World War II, had depression. And he famously said, "It's like a black dog that hounds me, it never leaves me." So when the Black Dog Ride was founded, they latched onto that it's the Black Dog, and they call their mascot Winston, as in Winston Churchill. So as you would have seen in Nate's video, we've got inflatable Winstons at Wodonga and at Kiwar. The whole idea behind Black Dog is to raise awareness of depression and suicide prevention, because unfortunately, every day in Australia, 8 people commit suicide. It's horrendous, it's bigger than the road toll, and part of the reason we don't know a lot about it is because it's not talked about. And out of the 8 people a day that commit suicide, on average 6 are men. And the reason for that is that us blokes, when we've got a problem, we don't tend to talk about it like women do. We don't tend to seek help like women do. So the idea here is to bring depression and suicide out of the shadows into the open, so that we can then get people talking about it and potentially find solutions for them. Well, this is the Wodonga ride is here. There's one in Wangaratta, there's down in Seymour, Wagga. It is national, and the one-day event is always held on the 3rd Sunday of March every year. And over in Perth, they'll have 1,000 bikes on the Black Dog one day on this same day, and various locations around the country. Black Dog Ride do other events. They have rides down to things like the Superbikes at Phillip Island, and they have tours over to Western Australia and up the centre. But in terms of the one day, that's what we get here in Albury Wodonga. We did, unfortunately smaller than last year. That might be possibly because of a few different things. There's Chrysler's on the Murray here, there's various other events that take people's time away. But still, the point being that everybody that registered here, that money goes towards programs that help raise awareness of depression and suicide prevention. We had Wodonga Men's Shed here doing breakfast and lunch for us. We had Happy Cat Donuts doing coffees. Volunteers from our committee, from our friends, and also from Albury Galvanising. This is a magnificent venue here at Wodonga inside the exhibition centre, and Wodonga Racecourse is now our permanent home. We were sort of a bit nomadic over the years, but now we'll always be at Wodonga Racecourse.
So middle of March, it's always around the same time of year each year, and the weather's not too hot and it's not too cool. It's the end of summer, starting to cool down. So
yeah,
like Nige said, the weather was ideal. It was perfect.
Yes, we have prizes and help from a variety of organisations, and I don't have my list in front of me, but obviously from motorbike related shops, from businesses, from individuals. So we had a fantastic variety of raffle prizes this year. Vouchers, gift cards, tie downs, motorcycle apparel, a heap of different things, even artwork and water pumps and just anything imaginable.
Yeah.
And all these businesses have generously given us these items.
Yeah, I did notice the saw blade that was donated. It seems to be a yearly thing. They've done one last year and they've done one again this year with a little bit of artwork on it from the Hume Weir wall.
Yes. Yes, the saw blade is magnificent, looks really, really good, and this year's is different because they've got the artwork, as you say, of the Weir wall, which makes it a more local thing.
Yep.
And they are auctioned off every year. I have one. I was presented with one because of my volunteer work a couple of years ago.
Yep.
And it's got pride of place in my garage wall above my Albury Wodonga Motorcycle Group banner.
No, it was a good day. Thanks for having us all, Nige. And I know that there's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes that try and put these rides together for people around the area. There's a few people that travelled from a few hours away down the freeway that come to join in on the day, and there's a lot of people that volunteer their time and efforts and everything for a good cause and for the ride. So we want to thank you for doing what you've done for the day. I know you can't be on the bike, and it probably hurt a little bit inside to watch all the bikes ride around, but you were at the tail of the ride in the car as a support vehicle, and
Yeah, and look, in terms of volunteers, we're always looking for volunteers, and you don't have to have any particular skill. You just have to be willing to put in a bit of time. You just have to be willing to put in a bit of time. We have committee meetings on a Tuesday night once a month. That's at the Blazing Stump Hotel. Yes, there is a lot of behind the scenes organisation, but with a lot of hands to help, it makes light work. And
Yep.
some people are good at a particular skill, some are good at others, and sometimes we just need somebody to say, okay, can you put the witches' hats out here, and can you put the chairs out, and that sort of thing. So.
And the Ulysses with the corner marking,
Yes.
they're highly visible on the corners today. They've done a good job.
Yeah, Leon Briggs from Ulysses, I liaise with them over a series of months, and we get it all nutted out. They do a fantastic job.
Yep.
Really good job. And sometimes that might be something that someone could do, to say, oh, I don't want to go on the ride, but I'm happy to be a corner marker, or I'm happy to prop on a corner like you did.
Yep.
and take photos or video.
And it was really good to see all the riders this year were all well behaved, and everyone rode in that good staggered formation, and it was really good to see all the participants do the right thing. So
yeah,
thanks again.
No worries.
Nige.
All right, thank you, Nate.
Thanks, Nige. See
All right.
ya.
Okay.